story at AlJazeera.net. From all of us for now, thanks for watching.
Whether it's nature or man-made, an event or a memory, time affects our perception and tests our will. Places we go and things we see determine what we know and who we are. Open your eyes to a world of documentaries. Witness at this time on Al Jazeera.
14 competing teams, 13 different venues, 3 host nations. Cricket is part of the fabric of life here, and this competition is the pinnacle of the one-day game. We'll be bringing you all the action and reaction from India, Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. The Cricket World Cup on Al Jazeera.
Gaddafi's warplanes step up their aerial assaults, but Libya's rebels press on.
About 500 metres away as well, we can hear the rebels are firing mortars up into the air, where the Gaddafi bombers are still circling overhead.
Hello and welcome to Al Jazeera, live from Doha. I'm Sami Zaidan. Both sides claimed victory in Libya's western city of AlJazeera after a battle which claimed at least 40 lives. Also ahead, fresh turmoil in Egypt's Tahrir Square as armed men attack pro-democracy protesters.
Mingir touchdown.
And landing for the very last time, Discovery completes its final mission. Fierce fighting is again raging on in Libya in several fronts, with both sides claiming successes. Zawiya in the west, a strategically important town near Tripoli. Well, doctors there say at least 40 people were killed on Wednesday in the town which is close to Tripoli. State television showed these pictures saying government forces had forced rebels out of the city centre, a claim the rebels deny. And bombs have been dropping in the east of the country too. Al Jazeera's Jackie Rowland was there.
The attack comes from the sky. Pro-Gaddafi forces unleash a savage counter-offensive against the town of Ras Lanuf. Rebel fighters on the ground are sitting targets. They're vulnerable and they know it. Gaddafi's bombers have hit an oil storage depot about 10 kilometres to the west. Even from Ras Lanuf, the damage is tangible. We want to take a closer look, so we hitch a ride on the back of a pickup truck. We're not the only ones racing west. Rebel fighters are moving up to the front line. And on the roadside, a reminder of the grim tally of dead and injured. Medics prepare to take the wounded back to Ras Lanuf.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
The columns of smoke loom ominously on the horizon. We move closer.
Well, it does appear to be some kind of an oil installation. And as we approach it, we can see that the bombers have hit it in 3 different points. On this closest point here, we can actually see the flames. About 500 meters away as well, we can hear the rebels are firing mortars up into the air where the Gaddafi bombers are still circling overhead.
They drop another bomb inside the fence of the oil storage depot. Gaddafi's forces are clearly targeting this facility. The rebels fire multiple rocket launchers. Their target, not the warplanes, but rather a small group of pro-Gaddafi troops on the ground. Those troops are firing mortars from beneath the oil depot. They appear to be outflanked by the rebels. And all the time, the dense smoke rises, turning the afternoon into a premature night. We take shelter in a ditch in the desert. Unbeknown to us, the rebels have moved more rocket launchers to a sandbank behind us. The pro-Gaddafi troops have spotted them. They send their mortars thundering in.
Guys, we have to go. We have to get out of here.
The mortar and rocket fire stops for a moment, our chance to escape. We have been 1 kilometre from the front line, and what we have seen has changed our perception of this rebel force. They've demonstrated more know-how than we had given them credit for, and their courage and determination are undeniable. Jackie Rowland, Al Jazeera, outside Ras Lanuf in eastern Libya.
Well, Gaddafi's forces have also been bombarding other areas of eastern Libya. In Bin Jawad, rebels fought to hold the town in the face of fierce attacks from tanks and warplanes. It's not clear who now controls this area. AlJazeera is not far from the cities under fire and is under rebel control for the time being. Al Jazeera's Tony Bertley has the latest.
If it was deliberate, the attack on the oil refinery depot in Ras Lanuf shows a worrying trend and escalation, and is bringing home the fears of many people here that Gaddafi will unleash his air force and destroy the oil and gas installations in the area. Fortunately, this was only an oil storage depot, but if it was the gas installation complex, which is not far away, then it would be far worse scenario. Thousands of people would be killed when toxic gases would be released into the air. So it's a very, very worrying time for people here. But it's showing also that the front lines here are very fluid. We understand from the government sources that they're claiming they've taken the Bin Jawad area back. The opposition forces say they still have it. It's very confusing to get an accurate handle on what is going on. But there is confusion, but there is also ultimate determination from the opposition forces. They're still massing no matter what. They are intent on going down that road and progressing as far as possible. And even if that means their death, they're very committed to this situation. We tend to think that maybe things are going on behind the scenes. There may be talks going on in secret to try and get a peaceful solution, because we haven't yet seen Gaddafi unleash the full might of his force. We know that 200 kilometers away in Sirte, his stronghold,